Candace, why don't you just give Erika Kirk the middle finger? Why don't you just do it? Why don't you just do it? Why don't you just, Candace Owens claims that she's such a brave truth teller. Why don't you just tell us that you hate Erika Kirk and you wish you were her? Why don't you just say it? Hello, good people. This is Todd Shannon, data scientist, social commentator, getter of buckets. Listen, I'm laughing right now because I literally had planned to do like a totally different video. And every time I go to do a video, like I put in my community, I made a community post saying, hey, how many of you guys would like to see kind of a comparison between Candace Owens and Elizabeth Holmes, the disgraced and imprisoned founder of Theranos, who scammed people to the tune of hundreds of millions of dollars and defrauded investors? There's actually a lot of parallels between Candace and she. And I was going to do a comparison video, but then Candace keeps doing these things that make me I say, okay, I have to talk about this, but I want to get to that video because it's much more interesting. And it's taking a little bit of time. Don't worry, that video is coming. But I saw something today that just completely blew my mind. I mean, I can't. It's like a parody, right? It's like as soon as you think she can't go any lower, right? And you keep saying that, and and it's absurd. So I'm just going to stop saying that. I no longer think Candace Owens has a bottom. There is no bottom. The bottom is beneath the surface of the earth. It's beneath the outer core of our planet. Okay, it goes down into the depths of Sheol itself. Okay, and that's another thing because Candace Owens apparently thinks we're all going to hell. That's another thing that I'm going to talk about. But this one today. Candace Owens, I just, you know what? I'm just going to play it because there's no use in talking about it. I'm going to play this and then we're going to talk about it. And then I want you to, okay, let me just play it.
That young experience. I'm going to miss Charlie going on dates and the girl that he liked and me always being the wing woman and him asking. This text message is one of my favorite text messages between me and Charlie when he was getting ready to go on a date. And, he didn't date many people. And he was just kind of in love with this girl. And he was asking me, should I wear this? And this is the text message. It's so sweet. He said, do I have to change this shirt? And I wrote back, yes. And throw it away if you can, Charlie. And he writes, okay.
Guys, I can't tell you the levels of complete disbelief that I experience. I'm experiencing third-hand embarrassment, if that's even a thing. You've heard of second-hand embarrassment. Third-hand embarrassment. I mean, the embarrassment runs deep. I'm embarrassed for her. I am ashamed, and I am completely bewildered and also pretty furious. All of those things all at once. And it's such a weird mixture of emotions that I don't know what to do. So I end up just laughing nervously. But let me just contextualize what we just watched. The diabolicalness, if that's even a word, cannot be overstated. This woman just started going down memory lane, having fond memories of Charlie Kirk dating women and her being the wing girl. Candace, why don't you just give Erika Kirk the middle finger? Why don't you just do it? Why don't you just do it? Why don't you just, Candace Owens claims that she's such a brave truth teller. Why don't you just tell us that you hate Erika Kirk and you wish you were her? Why don't you just say it? Let's just think about what we just watched. Scenario number one. She's not talking about Erika Kirk. She's fondly reminiscing about a dead man while his wife is still alive, about that man dating other women while he was alive and being, quote unquote, in love with them. I hope I said that right. Scenario A, she's not talking about Erika Kirk. Just think about that. Scenario number two, and I don't know which one is worse. She is talking about Erika Kirk, but she can't bring herself to acknowledge the love and the bond that she and her late husband shared. Huh? What does that tell you? Hey, listen. There's a story. Let the big homie T. Shees fill you in on the story here. There's something. Many years ago, I worked with this woman. I work with many women because I work at a company that has a lot of people there. But there was this one woman. And listen, kids play games, right? But when you become older, you know when somebody's kind of into you, right? You know when somebody's having a crush. You know, women know how to make it known that, you know, they have a thing for you, unless they're hyper shy. So anyway, this woman, she gave me those vibes. I was married. Obviously, nothing was going to happen. And, you know, I wasn't giving her any, like, invitations. But this is how I knew that this all but confirmed it for me. This is shortly after my son was born. My wife came up to my job and she brought the baby. She brought my son with her. And then this woman, you know, as I was going out there, and then this woman, she was coming outside. She happened to be coming outside while my wife was driving up and with my son in the car. And she knew that my wife and I just had a baby. And she says, "Oh, I want to see the baby." So she goes up and she looks at the baby. Not once did she look at or acknowledge my wife. She's looking at the baby. She didn't look at my wife and she didn't acknowledge her. It was weird. It was awkward. I noticed it. My wife noticed it right away. I noticed it right away. I didn't know what to say in the moment. But that's when I kind of knew. That's when I kind of knew that she, crush confirmed. Not saying she was trying to break my wife and I's marriage up or anything like that. But the emotions, those things, they come up in, you know, interesting scenarios. And sometimes you just can't hide the way you feel, and it comes out in interesting ways. I don't know what it is, but this when I'm watching this, when I say if she is talking about Erika, but she couldn't bring herself to acknowledge her, that just feels to me, I'm just reliving that little awkward moment that many years ago when my son was a baby and this girl wouldn't acknowledge my wife. I just don't understand how anyone right now is still deceived about the level of whatever, you know, diabolicalness that this woman is displaying. I don't understand why anyone's still deceived by her. I don't get it. She is who she is. And that's why I just, as time goes on, I have less and less patience for anyone who's still defending her or still pretends like this woman is a person of high character or high esteem or that we should listen to her. This woman is completely wicked. I'm sorry if you feel some other way. If you don't feel that way and you're mad about it, deal with it. It is what it is. But I'm interested to know what your thoughts are. Let me know. Let me know in the comment section. Am I overreacting? Do you think this is something that obviously deserves our attention? And there's obviously a super, super disrespectful, passive-aggressive swipe at Erika Kirk. Do you think that's what's going on or not? Let me know. All right. I appreciate you stopping by. If it's just your first time, Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And if that hype button is on this video, make sure you hit the hype button. That will push it out to more people. Till next time, my friends, God bless you.